CPI numbers come out in less than 6 hours, snipers, on October 13th. As I record this video, it's 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had to get out this emergency update because look what most of the large banks are expecting for inflation numbers. 8.1% is the number to watch. And the reason 8.1% is extremely important right now is if inflation comes out in less than 6 hours above 8.1%, that would potentially be bearish for the markets. And if it comes in at or below 8.1%, that could bring in some bullish volatility into the markets, with Bitcoin acting like a stable coin right now. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm for this quick 3 a.m. update, snipers. You can see as I record this video at 19,000 US dollars. We all know what we're watching here on the Snipers channel, this extremely tight range. 19,057 is the previous weekly open, the major support. Any full 4-hour candles below 19,057 brings in the downside move to 17,204. And then to the upside, if we can get above 19,800, the 2018 previous all-time high, that opens up the door to upside targets, potentially even towards 24,300. And so that's what we're monitoring for Bitcoin. Let's look at the DXY with the CPI numbers coming out. The daily candle, you can see we're kind of pausing here. We haven't yet formed new yearly highs after facing this major resistance level, multi-year resistance. So let's continue to monitor right around 113 to 114 for the DXY with the CPI numbers coming out. Let's look at the equity markets, the S&P 500. You can see the previous weekly open, 35.93, is being tested right now as I record this video. Let's watch how this extremely important support level holds with CPI numbers coming out. Are we going to be seeing this break? We have yet to form new yearly lows just yet, but we are walking a tightrope. You can even argue that we are tipping off of this tightrope, about to fall. Let's see. Maybe it's a trap. Who knows? CPI numbers coming out in less than 6 hours, snipers. Ethereum still holding above 65,000 Satoshis. Remember, that's the number to watch. With Ethereum to US dollar pairing, the important area here is 1277. We are going to continue to monitor that. And other than that, let's look at Japan. It's in the red right now, but not more than 1%. And so not much hints coming from those revolving parts. Bitcoin against SPY, super important to watch with this news because we're having this cup of coffee at this major resistance. If we can just break slightly above this resistance, it will invalidate this bearish descending triangle, which would be extremely positive for Bitcoin. But just remember this, snipers, the number to watch right now is 8.1% with the CPI numbers coming out in less than 6 hours. October 13th, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. Don't quote me on the exact time. Or it might be 6:30 a.m. I would have to go check. But the point is, in less than 6 hours, CPI numbers come out. Let's see what happens. Is it going to bring some volatility to the markets? Bitcoin has been quite stagnant over the last few weeks at this point. 19,057 is extremely important. Breaking below 19,057, remember, there's still potential. We double bottom at 17,600, maybe around 17,204. That's still on the table. Let's see what happens, snipers. I'll get you guys an update as soon as we start to see some volatility and we get some answers. Remember, the hour of the announcement, we will most likely see a pump and then a dump, or a dump and then a pump, just for the short-term traders. But what really matters is the major levels that we're watching, the major market structures that we're watching, like Bitcoin against the SPY. That's going to be extremely important to watch despite whatever micro movements are occurring on the chart. And then, of course, for Bitcoin, the major support, 19,057, 19,800 is the major resistance. Those are important levels to watch with the CPI numbers. Don't get too caught up with the small short-term price action when those numbers come out. But 8.1% is the number. Let's see what happens, snipers. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm for this 3 a.m. update. And I will see you guys next time, snipers.